quarter that has seen full impact of COVID, well, Q1 results have surely started at a very good note. In fact, the IT players which have announced results, the management commentary has been upbeat in terms of the demand outlook, and Infosys and HCL Tech in fact resumed their annual guidance. Britannia did post a beat in terms of the margins, and HDFC Bank managed a profit growth of 20%, which is at a steady rate despite higher provisions. Having said that, nearly 10 Nifty companies would be announcing results this week, and these form close to around 30% of the Nifty weightage. Do note that nearly 25% of the Nifty companies by weight have already announced results so far. Results this week would be announced by Reliance Industries, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv, Axis Bank, HUL, Asian Paints, ITC, L&T, Bajaj Auto as well as JSW Steel. But most of these companies are likely to see profits under pressure. In fact, for the Nifty heavyweight, which is Reliance Industries, which has a Nifty weightage of close to around 12%, we should be expecting them to report a healthy GRM of $9 per barrel. Petchem margins would be improving on a QOQ basis. Several global investors have also invested in Reliance Jio platform in the recent weeks, and hence management commentary in terms of Jio ARPU as well as overall commentary, especially in terms of Jio business strategy, would be important. Bajaj Finance may report a decline in terms of profitability along with higher provisions, and similarly Axis Bank profits also may come under pressure on account of higher provisions. For both Bajaj as well as Axis Bank, we need to watch out for the commentary in terms of the extent of moratorium, the extent of the provisions that the management have taken on their books, the impact of the COVID, and also the overall impact or the outlook in terms of credit growth going ahead, especially for Bajaj Finance, the outlook in terms of the consumer business as well as in the SME business. For Axis Bank, we should also be seeing slightly modest growth. Economic data does point out that the rural economy is doing well, and hence all the companies which have their businesses linked to the rural economy, the management commentary from them would be important. Within the retail segment or the consumer consumption segment, HUL, Asian Paints and ITC would be announcing results. Analysts at Motilal expect HUL domestic volume growth to be slightly around 1 to 1.5%. Outlook in terms of the rural demand as well as turnaround would be important. Asian Paints volumes are likely to be significantly under pressure, down 50 to 55% on account of the lockdown, and hence management commentary in terms of demand recovery would be important. For ITC, cigarette volumes are likely to dip along with the cigarette EBIT margin, and hence management commentary on the cigarette business, any further price hikes as well as the demand, especially in terms of the other FMCG business, would be fairly important. For L&T, well, we should be seeing that the order inflows in the core business are likely to decline by nearly around 34 to 30 odd percentage. Consolidated revenue would be under pressure. COVID impact on the business, return of the migrant laborers as well as the overall execution from the management would be important, along with the overall outlook in terms of the order book. Bajaj Auto, we should be seeing a pressure in terms of the revenues. Volumes will come under pressure. EBITDA margins expected to decline along with a hit on in the exports business. But again, demand in terms of the two-wheeler business as well as the overall exports would be fairly important. For JSW Steel also, consolidated EBIT margin is seen declining, profits under pressure. In terms of the standalone EBITDA, that would be declining on account of lower steel sales and lower realization. Overseas subsidiaries also may disappoint, but management commentary in terms of the steel demand outlook and realization would be important. All in all, the quarter would see pressure in terms of the profits of most of these Nifty companies, but outlook would be very important to be watched out for.